so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? It's the Barker Boys here.
What's up?
With another Madden 21 video. And today we actually are going to go over the best defenses to run in this game right now to go against the meta. Basically, your gun bunches, bunch offset, trips offset, trips, all those types of things. These are probably the best defenses and the meta defenses that you should be running and the best ways to run them. Before we get into all that, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe if you are new.
Make sure you guys hit that noti bell and comment down below.
Make sure you guys check out the Twitter. We're doing a giveaway for James Morgan. The way into that, if you follow the Twitter, to the tweet, and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you share the Twitter and the channel with your friends.
Yep. Make sure you guys get over there, get entered in a win. James Morgan, golden ticket. James Morgan. He's up on the Twitter right now, and I did not mess up. I did not miss it this first day, so he has been there. So make sure you guys get over there, get entered in a win. If you guys are interested in winning James Morgan Throne, or AKA Throne, yeah. So I want to go over. We'll do comment of the day real quick. Comment of the day is going to be silver. Or silver, so either way, silver or silver. He said, by the way, congrats on 700, because he was first. But I like his comment about 700 because it reminded me today that we did hit 700, and I was super excited. You reminded me as well, I'm super happy about that. So thank you guys very, very much, and thank you guys for all you guys' support. And yeah, it's been awesome. I can't wait till we get to 1,000. We're going to do another million coin giveaway when we hit that. So make sure you guys just tell your friends about us. Make sure everyone knows that plays Madden. You guys know Barker Boys are here, and we're here to stay, right? Okay. And then also, I wanted to bring this up. The Curse of the Wolf, he's the one that won the most recent giveaway, the Maurice Jones-Drew. And he is a member of our military. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for your service. So thank you so much for your service. We appreciate your sacrifices, and yeah, it's awesome to have you have anybody as a fan, but to have you have people like that as a fan is super cool, because I don't normally think about that. I just think about guys like me or whatever, but I don't ever think about the military man actually watching our videos. So that's really awesome and really cool. So I'm glad I could help you guys. Yeah. So anyway, use code Barker, get 6% off at UT Nice. And speaking of UT Nice, check this out. Alright boys, we got golden tickets coming into the game, and if you need Madden 21 coins for anything, head on over to UT Nice Coins and get 6% off when you use code Barker and help out your boy and upgrade your team. They got the fastest, cheapest coins out right now. So head on over, use code Barker, and get that ultimate team looking nice. Okay, so we're going to start off this defensive video by, I'm going to show you guys what I like to run, or how I like to run this specific part of the defense. And it is actually, I'm going to go over abilities that we use, abilities that can help as well if you don't use our specific abilities. But anyways, okay, so basically what we run is 2 edge threats. 93 and 92 are our edge threats, and then we run multiple acrobats, right? We'll run acrobat on our corners, and then on other players, I have pick artist on one of our safeties because he's not a zone safety, and any zone safety I think has mid zone, right? Something like that. We have it spread out pretty well. I'm sure it can be done better, or with deflators or whatnot, but with this defense in particular, if you run both your safeties, because actually in these positions right here where these linebackers are, you can get your safeties in. And I'm sure you guys probably know that, but if you don't, you guys can get actual safeties in those positions and run all your safeties on the field. So you have 4 safeties on the field at any given time. And that's the way that you audible down to 3-3-5 wide, which is what he's going to show you. I'm going to show you how to run 3-3-5 normal like that as well. But to have both these outside guys running a one step ahead, that makes this a little bit better. Or quite a bit better actually, but I actually run it well just like this, and it works really good. So I'm going to show you right now the way that I run it, and we'll go up against some bunch or something, and then we'll go through 3-5 wide. Okay. And so what I like to do, I can't do my ability or my setups like on just one player. So I go to the player itself, I man up this guy, boom, man up this guy, boom. And there we go. So I like to show, or I like to man up the inside receiver and also X, because those are the guys that actually can run corners, that do run corners quite a bit. They do sometimes like to do circle once they catch on to what I'm doing. So what I'll end up doing is end up manning up circle and X or circle and R1 or whatever, and that pretty much gets rid of that, because they start to they're like, okay, he's on to me. But anyway, so when you're running one steps on these guys, it actually works better. However, I get picks all the time, them running corner routes and me manning them up just like this with no abilities on them, literally none. Or they might have acrobat on the safety or whatever. So this can be really good. Go ahead and run the play real quick, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it.
So as you can see, pretty much all bagged.
Pretty much clamps. Oh, he's on his feet still? He's on his feet still? And so in all those spots, like the 3 middle linebacker spots, as you can see right here, they're normally, those aren't going to be linebackers. Those are all going to be safeties, even the middle guy. So and you want to user the middle guy. It's just like in 3-3-5 wide. And this defense is pretty lethal, bro. But so what I like to do is so like sometimes like they'll try to beat you over the middle and split the safety with a big post on square, right? So they'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to split them since they're running cover 2. Well, if you start noticing that, because that's your part of the field, but it's hard to cover the middle and that deep, then you'll just man up this guy right here, because you can man him up to any, and I'll have this guy manned up and this guy manned up. There we go. Why does it do that? Okay, so that'll be kind of what my defense looks like if I'm worried about the guy running a post over the middle with square, because they will do that, and they can split the safeties really well, because they really play more towards the numbers. And it's hard to cover the middle of the field, like if they have a dig coming across and making sure they don't have a big post coming. So you can man that guy up if you're running into that issue. But I'm telling you, 9 times out of the 10, these guys aren't that, well, I don't want to say that smart, but they don't do that, okay? So, and make sure you always blitz yourself, right? Because that makes you faster. So always blitz yourself. But yeah, go ahead and run the play. So got triangle here, boom.
There, gonna throw a pick real quick. Great.
Just got lurked. And flood's a very common play. Like people run flood nonstop. I run flood nonstop, to be honest with you. Like I will run flood, well, a variation of flood, a lot. And this is a great way to beat it. This is a really, really great way to beat it. Even the corner one, what is it called? Z-spot, the one with the bench switch. Yeah, that's the one with the tight end corner, right?
Yeah.
This works against all of those, and so you make up your variations of the man. So if you're running into problems, if someone's beating you, you'll just man up that guy, right? And then you'll cover the guy that's not manned up, right? You'll man up anybody that's giving you a problem, and then you'll cover anything in the middle. See what I'm saying? So this is a really great defense, a coverage defense. It doesn't, I mean, with the edge threats, you do get a lot of pressure because it's a really shed type defense, but you're not going to be sending like tons of blitzes out of this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, and I just want to add on top of what I was doing, there's a little bit more I want to add, because you can get beat running man, so this isn't foolproof, especially on corners. So I'm going to show you what I like to do, and I like to have my zone drop set to this. I'll have everything on default except for my zone drop or the curl flats, and I'll have them set to 20 or 25 depending on how deep their corners are going. But normally 20 will work just fine, okay? So we're going to go into another play. Basically the same thing. He'll run a corner route, and I'll show you how to run it, or how to adjust to it. And I leave it on auto flip, so it flips by itself, okay? So I'm going to man this guy up, man this guy up. So I got R1 and X in case they run a corner route, manned up, and we'll see how it works, okay? He's actually covered him really well.
Yeah, that was actually really good coverage.
So if that guy happens to have, that was a broken play mastermind play right there. But if that guy has like an ability on, yeah, if he has route tech or mid out elite or deep out elite, that can get pretty hairy sometimes, and they will beat that coverage sometimes. Okay, so what I like to do, if that's happening, I'll still man up the middle guy or the inside guy, right? But I'll go like this and put him on a curl flop there, right? And I just set those to 20. So I'm gonna blitz myself, and this is what my defense will look like. Not that one, There we go. Boom. That's what my defense will look like if I'm having issues with the corner route. So go ahead and run it again, and we'll have a look here.
Maybe, yeah.
Looks like it's all buttoned up. Okay, lurked him. Sweet. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Not a lot of adjustments need to be made. You can make all these adjustments very, very quickly. And if they are running the ball on you, this is another thing because this can be ran on pretty well or pretty easily. If they start running the ball on you, I like to always I'll just pinch like this, right? And this will actually it'll stop the run pretty well, honestly. And if they're really beating you with the run, I'll just switch to cover 2 man. And cover 2 man actually shoots the gaps by itself with the computer pretty dang good. But just in case you start having issues with the run. But this is just to beat the passing mostly. So there you go. That's what I have. That's what I have to say, and that's all I have to say about that. So we'll go into 3-5 wide now.
Okay, so for running 3-5 wide, these are the zone drops I like to use. So 5 for the curl flats, and 20 for the flats. But obviously, you can just change them based on your opponent's tendencies or whatever. But so to run the 3-5, you put all your safeties in here, and then just come out in 3-5 normal, and then you can easily go over to this. And for this, I have Mike Blitz and cover 4 show 2. Those are the only ones that I changed. But so usually I do cover Mike Blitz, and then you can shift your D-line left. Usually you want to shift your D-line to whatever side the running back's on, and then slant them outside, so that just like this. And then I changed these guys to cloud flats, and then both my outside linebackers or safeties, I just put them in purples. So it's a double Mabel most of the time, and then you just adjust it based on whatever. And the middle guy, if you have edge threats especially, you can put the middle guy on like a spy, or you can put him on a vertical hook. That's what I like to do when they're like running flood a lot. And yeah, so.
Or space and switch, like on the plays where they're like trying to beat cover the double Mabels, because they'll start to realize that you're running double Mabels, and then they'll try to like do like hooks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've seen his DTs literally pick the ball off on these little vert hooks or whatever they are there.
And especially if you need vert hooks on both sides, you can put one of your linebackers into a vert hook and put him into a vert hook. So you have them on both sides, and you can just decide if you want a high or low flat on the safety right here. And yeah, so.
Yeah, so you can make a purple instead of a cloud over there or whatever. But this defense is really good. I see him shut people down constantly with this defense. But I'll run this play real quick. I forgot what I was running here, but. Oh.
Laser. I should have looked.
I honestly thought you were going to look me, honestly. But I was trying to squeak it in there as quick as I could.
So a lot of times people like to run like playmaker when they're running bunch, and so if they are running that, I do like to go to cover 4 show 2, and also you can spread your guys as well if you know they're not running it. And honestly, gun bunch was not a very good run play, so that's something I like to do a lot against bunch. But for this, change them into clouds, put both linebackers into purples, and then like this. And so as you can see, there's no cloud on the left side, so I just put this top guy in a deep half, and I put this guy in a cloud like this. But if they do have a playmaker on that square receiver, I just man him up like that. And then if I need to have a deeper zone, I just put this guy as a cloud flat or a hard flat, which we'll put this in.
Oh, that's nasty. I like that. That's sick right there. And obviously, you always blitz yourself. Always remember blitz yourself. I'm sure you guys know that by now, since we're this far into this year. But if you don't know that, always blitz yourself, because that's how you're gonna get the most speed out of your user. So.
And a lot of times, he will be able to beat the man, but since he's beating the man, if he tries to playmaker him back, then he's gonna be covered because he's behind him.
Yeah. So he'll be getting destroyed, but David will be there, the user, probably following him on the drag, because they normally run drags with those playmakers.
Yeah.
And then they shift them back, or a dig or whatever. And so these guys will be way over here so that they can operate the playmaker, right? Well, yeah. Anyway, so they'll operate them back, send them back that way. The guy that's behind him will cover him, or the user will cover him up front. It's actually a really good defense. Really, really
for this
good
defense, and for this one, I just put my defensive tackle on a spy. But you can obviously just put him on whatever. You can put him in also like if you do buff blitz, then this is like a match zone. to those 3 rec hook, it actually plays really well.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. It is really, really good. We're gonna play here.
Oh, there you go.
Literally, the only person that was almost open was him. Literally, I was looking around. But I'm telling you right now, these 2 defenses right here, they're in the same playbook, and you can go back and forth between them. We actually run them separately, pretty much. Like when I'm playing, I run my defense, and when he's playing, he's running his defense. Like we don't run them coercively. So like if we did, I think we would probably be better. But I'm not very good at running his defense, and so.
But they can be really very easily ran together if you really like. Yeah.
If you start getting used to the adjustments and doing all of them, and I think if I ran them together, I probably wouldn't lose, honestly. Just because, I don't know. This defense right here is the meta, and it's really, really good. But on mine, I get so many interceptions, like, constantly. Like, my defense is crazy. I just struggle more on offense, I think, is scoring-wise, anyway. So, but yeah. Is that all the adjustments?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Oh wait, do you want to do cover 4 drop circle? No? No? Are you sure?
There's a little point.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Yeah, we actually. I don't know if you guys enjoy this type of video. We wanted to try something different. We wanted to actually, do a little bit of like. Where's the flag? They didn't even put a flag on the. Oh, intercepted. Yeah, we want to do a little bit something different. Oh, stop and go. Oh, I thought that was the computer.
Oh.
Seriously, I was like, what the heck? I was like, how did he do that? Oh my gosh, that totally fooled me. I was like, what? What computer stop and goes? Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we used to do videos like this all the time back in Madden 20. We used to do cover 3 beaters, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, we wanted to do something a little bit different and show you guys something that may help you guys. So hopefully this did help you. If it did, let us know down below in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Peace.